should be now good to go. So अभी आपको sound आ रहा है मेरा? Are you able to hear me out now very clearly? I think it was on some other setting. Awesome guys, very fantastic. It is Friday at 4 and it is always
been now
lovely
good
to
to
see
go.
all
So
of
abhi
you
aapko
here.
sound aa raha hai mera?
I think
are you able to hear me out now very clearly? I think it was on
okay, so now it should be set. Dual voice was coming. Yeah, actually I'm trying to set up my Mac. This is a new Mac, so I'm just trying to set up that, and see setup mein thoda plus minus ho raha hai. So are you able to hear me now very clearly? Awesome. Great to see you, Ramatar. Devashish, I was checking your tweet also. Sandeep, fantastic to see you. Amit, always pleasure to have you here. Anand, Anjali, great to see you also on the session. And I'm Salman Mistry. It is always fantastic to see you here. Vishal, very good afternoon. Mentees के साथ तो मजा ही अलग होता है. So it's great to have you all here. तो आज हम बात करेंगे निफ्टी के बारे में. डॉक्टर शाहुश सैनी सिंह, नोबेल प्राइज फॉर निफ्टी. अरे नहीं यार, अभी तो फिलहाल मार्केट देखेंगे तो रेंज में फंसा हुआ है. इट्स नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग. सो आगे बढ़ने के पहले लेट मी नाउ टेक अ वेरी क्विक पोल. लेट मी आस्क यू कि क्या कहाँ लग रहा है. एंड इफ यू कंबाइन द टेक्निक्स that we did in option trading using technical analysis, और अगर आपने Bollinger Bands देखा होगा, anyone tracking hourly Bollinger Bands? कोई देख रहा है hourly Bollinger Bands? Anyone is seeing that? It is working exceptionally well, and we did this hourly Bollinger Bands technique. Jignesh, Jayesh, Raman use कर रहे इस technique को. Bhubati is using. They are from the option trading program. It is working so well on the hourly time frame chart. So let me take a very quick poll first, and let me ask you, क्या लग रहा है यार निफ्टी आने वाले वीक में? Where are you seeing it? Is it going to go towards which level? Is it going to go up in the? So what is the Nifty trend in the coming week? Is it positive? Is it bearish? What do you see is the trend in the coming week for Nifty? And people who are there on YouTube, just give me a second. I'm going to be logging there, and meanwhile please participate in the poll. People in the YouTube, they can always chat with me on Zoom also, because Zoom पे आने से क्या benefit होगा, I can track it much more easily. So मैं Zoom link मेरा share कर देता हूँ आपके chat पे. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to get my chat. Yeah, ready. It is looking fine now. I'm just setting up few things today, so थोड़ा सा ट्रबल है Zoom को समझने में आज के दिन में. And I'm just checking and copying the invite link and sharing it on YouTube. So people who are watching on YouTube, ensure you are participating with me on the Zoom platform, because it becomes easy for you to participate in the poll. So I have just shared across my Zoom link right now with you all. So yes, so दोस्तों क्या लग रहा है आने वाले वीक में? I can see so many of you are participating in the poll. बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग पोल आउटकम है. जैसा मैंने सोचा था लग रहा है वैसा ही है. So I'm stopping the poll now very quickly, and I'm ending the poll now. I'm sharing across the results with all of you, and you can clearly see the results that 55% are expecting markets to go up. 45% of the people are thinking markets will go down. And in a nutshell, यार कहीं नहीं जा रहा है. Markets वहीं पे है जहां पर था, और नेट कुछ नहीं हो रहा है. लेकिन आज एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट चीज हुई है एज पर द न्यू वेव कॉन्सेप्ट, एंड दैट आई एम गोइंग टू शेयर अक्रॉस, व्हिच इज हैपेंड फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम ऑल्सो बेसिस ऑफ द कैंडलस्टिक. सो मैं ये शेयर करना बंद कर रहा हूं आप लोगों के साथ में, एंड आई एम गोइंग टू आस्क यू अ वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चन. व्हाट आर यू ट्रेडिंग? आर यू ट्रेडिंग लॉन्ग्स? आर यू ट्रेडिंग शॉर्ट्स? आर यू फॉर्मिंग स्ट्रैटेजीज? एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट चीज जो हुई है, और I'm by the way connected through my phone hotspot, because मेरा यहाँ पर there is some connectivity problem. So voice is good. Okay, awesome. So strangle with adjustments, Nalini is doing strangle. Ratio spread, Sunil is doing. That is interesting to see that you people are able to do these kind of trades. And aggressive shorts, Milan is doing. Okay, that is interesting. KST use कर रहे हैं आप लोग? Option trading participants, are you there? Are you combining Bollinger Band strategy with KST? And did you see how wonderfully even today it worked? It was simply fantastic. Jignesh, great to see you also here. तो इट इज सिंपली ऑसम. बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग चीज जो मैं आपको बताने वाला हूँ जो यहाँ पर हुई है आज के दिन में इज दैट इफ यू लुक एट द ऑप्शन, नॉट द ऑप्शन बट द फ्यूचर्स डेटा, कल थर्सडे को जो रोल ओवर हुआ बिकॉज ऑफ द एक्सपायरी एंड it is something phenomenal, the rollover. Okay, before that, Rachit Arora, only KST is enough on 15 minutes. He is using that. Anjali is using beautiful patterns. I'm able to see. Vibhuti is using KST, working fine for intraday. Awesome, guys. आप लोग OTTA में अब combine की भी Bollinger Bands KST टेक्निक अप्लाई करें. Glad to know. So निफ्टी का कल और फ्यूचर का जो प्रीमियम डिस्काउंट था, प्रीमियम कल के दिन में अराउंड 170 पॉइंट्स तक था. 170 पॉइंट्स का प्रीमियम था. एंड हुआ क्या? बिकॉज ऑफ द फ्यूचर्स प्रीमियम. जो ऑप्शंस होता है ना दोस्तों, दैट ऑप्शंस आर मार्क्ड एज अ मोर लाइक अ फ्यूचर्स के साथ ट्रेड होता है. सो इफ futures are trading in premium, then the options will also be trading in premium. That is how usually it moves, and that is what we saw. So if you check the deep out of the money option, yeah, rather out of the money option, deep bhi zarurat nahi hai. So I even shorted the call options of 19,500, 19,700. I was shorting those call options until yesterday because the overall tone was bearish. And in the morning, aaj kya hua? Today, because of that, the overall trend which happened was that the premium from 170, 180 points जो कल तक था, आज वो premium घट के around 100 points हो गया. Now, because the premium came down sharply on the downside of the futures data, the option value of call side deteriorated sharply. तो अगर आपने call buy किया होगा, anyone there who bought the call options, they might be completely in sync with me when I say when they bought the call option, they might be able to see that their call option were not increasing despite Nifty going up by 100 points. सुबह हुआ था आपके साथ देव, you bought call options, Jayesh, despite Nifty up by 100, 120 points, आपका call option का value 5 point भी बढ़ा नहीं. And that was something I was betting on because I sold the call options. So the call options which I sold around went from around 33, 34 rupees directly to around 16, 15, 16, 16, 17 के आसपास नीचे लो बनाया था उसने. It went to around those levels despite of Nifty going up. So someone who is betting on selling option still made money, call option, despite the spot prices going back above 19,300, 330 के ऊपर गया. Still that worked well. So net पैसा फिर भी बना है, despite of the view having कि यार bearish लग रहा है overall trend, and still able to make money. And that's the beauty of selling options at times. Buying options, the problem with buying option is call option का value बढ़ा ही नहीं है, and given the low weeks, the value is still not increasing as much as it should increase. So that is again a problem for option buyers. So in this kind of a scenario, it's always to create some kind of a spread, like a ratio spread, or maybe intraday, theek hai, but you can still create some kind of a spread. So in the morning, I squared off. Once I had my positions, then the market started going up. I saw price action. I realized 19,220 is the range. Still not breaking out. I booked profit of my short call options, converted a few into strangles, and closing के वक्त देखा यार market upper Bollinger Bands पे, तो out of the money, deep out of the money, put right कर दिया. So playing around with option becomes very, very interesting when you know these option trading strategies, and when you combine with the wave theory, it becomes all the more interesting. So Lord, does it make sense what I'm talking to you all about? कि कैसे हम options को देखते? The reason I'm talking about options right now is many of you are from the OTTA participants also and mentees also. So you will get some kind of sense how I am trading these options. So now I'm not betting on buying option, positional perspective I'm saying. I'm betting more on selling options where I see such kind of discrepancies are there and where the trend is about to emerge. So ट्रेंड इज अबाउट टू इमर्ज। ये एक्चुअली डिस्कशन हम मेंटरशिप में बहुत डिटेल में करते हैं, तो फिलहाल मैंने सोचा आज की शुरुआत थोड़ी अलग की जाए। क्या कर रहा हूं मैं, कैसे कर रहा हूं ऑप्शंस में, उसके साथ मैंने शुरू किया। चलिए आगे बढ़ते। लेट मी नाउ वेरी क्विकली शेयर अक्रॉस माय स्क्रीन एंड लेट मी टॉक अबाउट निफ्टी का daily time frame chart. But before I talk about Nifty daily time frame chart, I'm just checking if you are seeing my screen correctly. Yes, you are. कहाँ गया? ये रहा. Okay. So if you are able to see the screen here, and this is Nifty chart, I am going to hide everything across on this Nifty chart. And if you're looking at this, we will start with a very simple tool. Very simple tool. I'll go on the weekly time frame now. On the weekly time frame, if I check, there is nothing which is still showing as a reversal. So weekly पे तो कुछ नहीं हुआ है, because we are still not seen a close above the prior candle high. ठीक है, ये high है 590 पे. That's one. Secondly, we will go on the daily time frame chart now. When I go on the daily time frame chart, the daily candle for the very first time has closed above prior candle high with the three conditions. ये जो तीन कंडीशंस है, इसके बारे में मैं बहुत डिटेल में कल बात करूंगा। एक फ्री वेबिनार है हमारा मॉर्निंग में 11 AM पे, सो आप ज्वाइन करना नहीं भूलना। उसके बारे में मैं मॉर्निंग में बात करूंगा डिटेल में। उसकी लिंक मेरी कलीग शेयर कर देगी, बट बहुत क्विकली मैं यहाँ पर एक्सप्लेन कर देता हूँ आपको कि क्या वो तीन कंडीशंस है जो मैं आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ। सो इफ यू लुकिंग एट इट, आई एम गोइंग टू यूज अ रेड. If you're looking at this overall candle, the three conditions which are there is, if I see a close above the prior candle high, high above the prior high, and low above the prior low, I will say the trend has reversed up. From this top here, ye candle, I'm asking you, now I want interaction. People on YouTube, ensure you also interact with me. Is this candle bullish or the trend remains unchanged, which is down on this candle? Answer me correctly. ये जो कैंडल आप देख रहे हो, क्या ये ट्रेंड जो नीचे शुरू हुआ है वो अनचेंज्ड है? This is not bullish candle. Why? The three conditions are not satisfied. High is above the high, low is above the low, but the close is still not above the high. ठीक है? This candle did not change the trend. This candle did not change the trend. Okay, every one of you, fantastic. I can see so many of you are okay, awesome. कहाँ गया मेरा chart? Yes. So, and if you check the current candle, this is the first time we are seeing the three condition getting satisfied. तो हुआ क्या? वीकली ट्रेंड नीचे है, डेली ट्रेंड टर्न हो रहा है। यार कुछ तो गड़बड़ है, मतलब मार्केट का प्राइस एक्शन देखो ना। आई एम गोइंग टू शो यू सिंपल प्राइस एक्शन डेटा. दिस इज मल्टीपल टाइम्स it went and found support here, support here, support here, support here, support here, so many times prices found support around this area. Yesterday it closed again dangerously close to this level. ठीक है, close to this level, looked like breaking down, but आज का कैंडल वापस रिवर्स हो गया with the three conditions changing back on the upside. So बहुत ही ट्रिकी हो गया ये मार्केट फिलहाल के लिए. And looking at this as of now, there is a faster retracement. It looks like a falling wedge, Firdaus. Yes, that is correct. And there is a faster retracement that we have seen in today's candle. That is what I am observing very, very closely. So if you look at the price action, so सबसे पहली चीज जो मैं देखता हूँ चार्ट्स पे दोस्तों, along with everything, my first thing that I am seeing is my price action data. That is very, very crucial. Price action data is very important that you have to observe. Is it clear? Now with price action, I will do other analysis and I will share it across. So what are we seeing as per this price action is prices are finding multiple supports there, major hurdle on the upper side. If I go on the 1 hour chart now, and I'm going to apply a simple indicator, which is Bollinger Bands. I'm going to do that very quickly. Okay, I applied Bollinger Bands. Why is it not showing here on the chart? Okay, I've hidden the visible part of it. So if you look at the Bollinger Bands over here, you can clearly see that prices have been failing to show any kind of a trending behavior. It is just sideways. It's going down towards the lower band. It's bouncing back towards the upper band. यार कहीं नहीं जा रहा है. So यहाँ पर अगर आप देखोगे, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है समझना कि यार रेंज में फंसा हुआ है और वाइल्ड स्विंग्स है ईदर डायरेक्शन में. ऐसे टाइम पे ऑप्शन सेलिंग स्ट्रेटजी इज ऑलवेज प्रीफर्ड एंड बेटर because we are not going in any specific directional range. So what is the strategy in this kind of a market is to pick up a trend and keep selling the options on the either side. So now if you have to look at this, just a second, you might have to see the price action, plus you might have to see a two-stage faster retracement. उसका क्या मतलब होता है पहले तो मैं वो बताता हूँ. This is as per Neo Wave. So if you have, say, a trend, okay, which is this way, I can say whatever trend on the downside, I'm explaining you some concepts of Neo Wave. If this leg, it's retraced faster here, okay, we can say retrace faster मतलब क्या हुआ, यहां से यहां तक it has taken say 10 candles. And this leg gets retraced in 10 or less than 10 candles. So I can say a meaningful low is formed. Okay. Applying that logic, see, if you don't know anything about wave theory, but if you know this logic, it gives you a lot of conviction on the direction. I'm going to ask you a few questions here, and I'm hiding everything again, and I want everyone to respond. And let me just hide this screen. Let's just keep this one here. If you are looking at this concept, what is this concept? This concept is of two-stage faster retracement as per Neo Wave. If the last falling segment is retraced back in faster time, I can say that the trend has possibly reversed. Is it 100%? No, but chances increases, right? So that is what we want to see. If you look at this simple aspect of price action plus combine this with the wave theory, let me just show you again here. Supports, break the support, closed bearish, looked like downside fall, but bulls were not giving up, and this price action bounced back. With this bounce back, the another important information that came up and happened is that I am asking you, in this fall, from this level until here, we do not see a faster retracement on the upside. Do you agree with me? Everyone, यहाँ का जो fall था, can I say this fall is retraced back slower? It took a lot more time than this fall. I want everyone to participate, guys. Okay, so which means it is not faster. Okay, after this fall, can I say this rise also is slower despite of the gap, which means this is not retraced faster. Can I say after this fall, is this a faster retracement? Okay, is this a faster retracement after the fall? For the very first time, which means that for the very first time, there is a bullish possibility that has opened up. There is a bullish possibility that has opened up. So Nifty two-stage confirmation technique is powerful way to identify if the overall trend is changing, okay, or if maybe and the major low or top is formed. Okay, everyone. And once you see this, today's move is faster than the prior move. So we can clearly say that the overall trend, and this is from a neo wave perspective, is what I am talking to you right now. This is neo wave. Okay, let me just keep it this way. And yes, so from a neo wave perspective, this is known as a two-stage faster confirmation. Two-stage faster confirmation, faster retracement, you can say. However, it is also important that we do not just use this concept and go long at this point of time, because the stop loss should be in favor. Okay, stop loss should be in favor. So at this point of time, the stop loss, can I say it's too far away? Everyone, I'm just trying to make sense. I'm trying to talk logic out of here. I'm trying to simply say in the possibility that we can say that the stop loss is too far away. If the stop loss is too far away, mentees, can you tell me what to do? Mood bullish बन रहा है, basis of this concept. Stop loss बहुत दूर है, तो क्या करेंगे? Wait for dips, wait for good risk reward, or simply sell puts. Make your trading convergent to the market environment, right? So sell put options, but not near put options. Maybe sell a far away put options. When you do that, you are making market convergent to the current scenario. होता क्या है ना हर टाइम, अरे यार fear of missing out है, market ऊपर चला गया तो क्या करेंगे? All of those things happen, but we are making market convergent to, we are making our strategy convergent to the market movement. So positional trader या तो वेट करो, डिप चाहिए, क्योंकि हर टाइम हो क्या रहा है, दोनों बाजू ट्रैप कर रहा है. फॉल शार्प आ रहा था, रुक गया, राइज भी शार्प आ रहा है, हो सकता है रुक जाए. So in order to make it more conducive, what we can say, yeah, conducive is the correct language, Firdaus. You, being the principal of the school, I'm sure you will be correcting everyone, including even your wife. Just kidding, please don't mind. Okay, yes, so conducive is the correct word that I should be using. Firdaus is a mentee, and he knows that I can flirt around with him. Okay, that's what I'm doing. And please don't mind. And overall, we can clearly say that the market has been looking very, very interesting. चलते हैं वेव के पर्सपेक्टिव पे, चलते हैं गैन के पर्सपेक्टिव से. गैन देखे कि वेव्स देखे पहले? let us look at गैन लेवल्स, टाइम साइकिल, वेव थियरी. क्या देखना है आपको आज? क्योंकि टाइम, it's already 25 minutes up. You want to see the time cycle. That is what is tricky part of time cycle. Let me just go to time cycle. Let me hide Bollinger Bands here. नहीं तो बैंड्स रहने देते, चलिए बैंड्स पे बहुत ही वाइटल इंफॉर्मेशन है अभी. If you're looking at the time cycle over here, this is a 55 days of time cycle. मैंने कल एक आर्टिकल भी पब्लिश किया था. This 55 days of time cycle is over here, and this cycle is already, it's already from this point, अगर हम देखेंगे, approximately this cycle is 39 candles old. मतलब 39 days हो चुका है, which is in the topping phase of it. But आज का जो candle close है, for the very first time, Nifty also closed above the middle Bollinger Bands. Can you see that? The close of Nifty is also above the middle Bollinger Bands. Nifty close on the daily time frame above mid Bollinger Band, just there. So लग रहा है ऐसा है कि यहाँ से शायद रिवर्स हो सकता है. ठीक है, close above, since it is the mid Bollinger Bands, maybe prices are reversing back to the upper end of the band, which is around 19,620. Okay, 19,620, which is, so just a second. Okay, which is upper end of the bands. So यहाँ पर देखेंगे clearly the overall trend is bullish. अगर कल तक आप मेरी बात सुन रहे होते, I was bearish. I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm not going to say कि मैं bearish नहीं था, क्योंकि कल का close बहुत dangerously low level पे था, and I was bearish for sure in expectation कि यार ये अगर break हो गया तो बहुत strong trend आएगा, and this is reversed up and just mid band के ऊपर close हुआ. So I am now changing my style. I can change my view with a blink of an eye. That's it, what I do. Price action, भाव भगवान छे, and that's what I am seeing here. So multiple supports. This would have broken with a gap अगर इसे break करना है तो, and यहाँ पर reverse हो गया. So यहाँ से अभी move कहाँ आ सकता है? इस level तक आ सकता है. So ये हो गया mid band का. The challenge is the time is on the sell side on the daily time frame chart. Since it is on the sell side, I think maybe we can move in a little more sideways to drifting behavior rather than a strong trend. तो अभी preferred wave count क्या है हमारा? The preferred wave count is, this is A, B, C, D, E, F is done. I was expecting this G wave to form extracting triangle kind of a pattern, but crash nahi aa raha niche. So my possibility still remains that there are two possible scenarios, but this one I am looking at is a preferred scenario right now, given today's movement, is that the wave G was over here indeed. This was an X wave. This was wave A. This is wave B. The only thing is this wave B has taken a lot of more time. This wave A is going to be actually here. And since यहाँ से faster retracement हुआ, so my starting point has to be here for sure. There is no second thought on that for me. So यहाँ से शुरू हुआ. This wave B remains a question mark. We can be in a C of a triangle pattern given that the time is not in sync. So possibility है कि यहाँ से हम एक leg ऊपर जाएंगे. Looks like maybe a triangle pattern. Then we might again start seeing some kind of a drifting behavior on the downside. And that's how I think we might behave as of now. So wave B has taken twice the time. I believe that's okay. Yes, that is fine. That is fine. Since here, as long as it is not more than 3 times of the time, it is still acceptable. So this looks to be one of the possibility. That is what I'm seeing, because the top here should not be breached in an ideal case scenario, given that the low of the cycle was breached maybe just temporarily, but still that way. So positional अगर आपने short कर रखा है तो stop loss अगर रखना है आपको, तो you should have actually, I would have exited my positional shorts because of the today's movement basis of the techniques, but maybe you might want to keep it as 19,490. That's my take, but just be prudent about your risk reward, your strategy, and then do that. Purnima, this time kya hua? It's just tricky. It fallen for 2 days, it's rising for 1 day, doesn't give any kind of a conclusive outcome that we are seeing on the basis of Purnima. That's a problem that we have right now on this basis. Am I making sense, all of you? And that's the count that I am seeing on the chart on Nifty as of now. And let's see how it goes from here. Any questions on Nifty wave count? Do you want me to do the internal wave count also on Nifty? Where's the chat gone? Okay, very quickly. But यार लोग बोर हो जाएंगे अगर आपको neo wave नहीं पता है. These are all the mentees who are saying a big yes. You know, my TRP will go down if I keep talking everything from a neo wave perspective. People will not stop listening to me, and it's fine, right? Okay, it's fine. Let me just hide everything across. Let's just keep it in a simple way. देखते हैं. I'm going to do very quickly for people who understand neo wave. They are really going to enjoy it. So दो पॉसिबिलिटी में से ये पॉसिबिलिटी preferred है. This is the preferred possibility, is that this was X wave, this was wave A, B, C here, D here, E was here. This was a bigger wave A, and what happened? I can't move my chat box with annotation on here. So, okay. So over here, if I look at it, where is my not gone? This fall looks like A, B, C here. This was wave D here. This fall was possibly wave E on the downside. Maybe this was F, this was G, this was X again. This is A, this is B, this is C, and this looks to be a diametric pattern followed by a flat double failure flat correction. So at this point of time, is it okay to mark F here and G here also on the downside? Yes, that's possible. But either ways, your outcome will be similar. So even if you're confused whether to count it as a double diametric X and double failure flat, or you might want to count it like a complete diametric, it is absolutely fine, because you can't really say with very high conviction until the pattern is complete. So you might be okay even with something like this, and you might be okay with saying that F is here and G is here. Either ways, the view is similar. So that is very, very interesting. And filhal C hai. Let's see if this can complete into a B leg, but it is too soon to say that. The reason I am saying is बहुत बार trap किया है नीचे ऊपर दोनों side में. So you want to be little careful right now. But if we see a dip here and a break again upside, we will get a much more better confirmation that this is what the B is completing, and we are headed back to in the form of wave C. So ये preferred होगा, लेकिन given that the overall 55-day cycle is on the sell side, I'm not going to be very aggressive with going longs. I'm going to be expecting more like a range, broad range, down up kind of a movement. I'm not going to be very aggressive in going long. I will be changing stand as soon as possible. I will be booking profit when I'm getting a good risk reward. I'm not going to be greedy in this market. You know, when you're expecting a third wave, when you're expecting a strong trend, you need to be greedy. Then you can make a lot of money. But when your expectation basis of the maturity of the trend is a little sideways with a conflicting signal from time cycle, I will be careful. And if Nifty breaks 19,220, I will be super bearish. Okay, that's my stand. If Nifty breaks 19,220, ये level बहुत ultimate है. इसके नीचे तो I will go super bearish. That is for sure. So 19,220 is the level. So which is the bearish territory. अगर आप देखेंगे, this is the bearish territory. If you have to be if you are a bearish guy, this is the level. So I'm going to be careful for tomorrow how it behaves. Monday को एक short term cycle भी है जो फिलहाल due होने वाला. So I'm going to see that also. I'm already bullish right now. I've started selling across put options now, and above 19,490 I will have further conviction to stay bullish. But I'm going to hedge my positions. I'm going to do some adjustments. I'm going to be not riding strongly for around 500 700 points. I'm looking for more to ride 200 points kind of a move. So फिलहाल उस तरीके से I'm going to play this market. I'm going to play for 200 points move. I'm not going to play for 700 points move. Am I making myself very clear how I'm looking at this chart, how I'm going to play across the market and everything? Is it interesting, guys? So I'm not getting into the Gann way above the time we wanted to discuss about. Alternative count, as this is a preferred count, yes. So my alternative is still there, which is I've shared across that this entire rise was G, which this is alternative lower probable scenario I'm keeping given the current move. It's taking too much time to go down. So I'm getting a little worried on the downside. So my alternative is that this can be the G leg, the alternative. So with this as the first leg down, and this is just a pullback. So the ultimate deciding factor will be on Monday, because Monday, if we get a further upside thrust, then this count is negated. So I'm going to keep that in the very clear structure. Is it clear, every one of you? This is for people who understands neo wave. So don't be disheartened agar aapko nahi samajh mein aaya to. This is for them, and this is G leg eyes just for the alternate counts that we have. Awesome. And then great guys. So एक और चीज है दोस्तों, कल एक वेबिनार मैं कर रहा हूँ, which is a free webinar I am conducting tomorrow at 11 a.m. We are going to go houseful again. Looks like that. तो 10 मिनट पहले आप जुड़ना, Zoom platform पे होगा. Link will be shared by my colleague. Ensure that you are doing that. People on YouTube, ensure अभी आप जो भी YouTube पे ये देख रहे हैं, सब्सक्राइब करो चैनल को, लाइक करो, शेयर करो, और आप चैट बॉक्स में डाल पाओगे अगर आपने चैनल सब्सक्राइब किया तो ensure you are subscribing to the channel so that you can put your comments in the chat box also, and do share it across, like it across. That's what we want. Neo wave, where to start one and which one give more movement? Gopi, that's a very detailed discussion I need to do if I have to explain you कि कहाँ से शुरुआत करनी है Neo wave की. So I can't really do that now. Is it clear? So so it's very important that you understand this. And okay, there is another question here. I'll be answering all the questions, don't worry. We have a little more time now, so let me just go on the chat. And over here the question is Elliott wave count फिलहाल मैं आपको नहीं बता रहा हूँ, लेकिन Elliott wave पे looks like this is a fourth wave fall, and we might still have a fifth leg pending. So that view has been intact for many weeks now, and that is the view as of now, which is the fourth wave and rise on the fifth wave. Link is shared across by for tomorrow, guys. Are you excited to be with me tomorrow? Every one of you at 11 a.m. 2 घंटे में हम डिस्कस करेंगे कैंडल स्टिक के बारे में, एलियट वेव के बारे में. 15 मिनट्स पे एलियट वेव अप्लाई करेंगे, एंड वी आर गोइंग टू देन आल्सो सी टाइम. बहुत डिटेल में आने वाले वीक का पार्ट क्या है वो भी देखेंगे. सो डू एंश्योर आप लिंक पे रजिस्टर करिए. I'll just share that link across also to people on the YouTube. Are you having that link? Yes. So do ensure you are doing that. And जाते जाते एक और चीज, गैन के बारे में अभी नहीं मैं बात कर रहा, कल टाइम मिलेगी तो कल बात करेंगे. डू एंश्योर यू आर अटेंडिंग दोज वीडियोस ऑन गैन आल्सो टुमारो. एक और चीज जाते जाते है कि भाई मास्टर ऑफ वेव्स का सेशन जो है upcoming one is happening on 16-17 September. It's going to be fantastic because I'm going to talk about this entire science in a very detailed fashion जो आपको समझ में आएगा. साथ ही में if you are registering for master of waves, you will get access to Elliott wave videos before, which is today. अगर आप आज register कर रहे हो तो, so you'll get access to the Elliott wave videos also. You will be able to go through that, and then we pick up on neo wave, and we are also going to give you across the Gann videos, special Gann videos session के पहले ही. And if you want to be a part of BMW, you can be a part of BMW event also. So the link is shared across by my colleague. You can simply register yourself on this link, and it will be awesome to have you all on that platform. I'm taking a very quick poll, by the way. I want to know if you want to be a part of this wonderful journey, learning experience with me, Master of Waves, which is happening on 16-17 September, और BMW. So BMW में option trading के videos मिलेंगे जो हो चुका है. A lot of people are applying that. KST, Bollinger Bands, Ichimoku Cloud, volume profile, and trading exceptionally well using breakout techniques, range bound. So that is on option trading, which is BMW combined together. Or mentorship is going on right now. So you can be a part of any of these studies and learnings, and it is going to be simply amazing. Any questions, guys? And I think this platform, I managed to use it well today on my new Mac. I was just trying to figure out a few things, but it worked out well. Don't you think so? So I'm just figuring out how to do a screen stop sharing. Awesome, guys. Really love. Do ensure to follow me on Twitter. Ashish Kyal, Kyal Ashish @Kyal Ashish is my Twitter handle. And do that. If you have questions, post it on the Twitter. Tag me. I will answer each and every question that you posted there. It's always fantastic to have you all here, and always amazed to have you all here. Seema, I'm sure you are learning every day. Seema she's a mentee and she never misses out any single webinar. There are a few mentees who ensure to be there at every single time, and Seema is one of them. It's always a pleasure to have you here as well. Thank you, guys, for joining in. Ashish Kyal signing off. See you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Join 10 minutes prior, else you will not be able to enter into this. Thank you, Dharmendra. Thank you, Vishwanath. Uday, pleasure to have you also here, and have a wonderful day. Become a wonderful trader. Thanks, Manoj.